Hi, and in today's video we're going to look at foregrounding and how you can use it in your music making. Now I've been looking into some concepts that I can use in music making and how I can maybe try and create some new compositional techniques and new compositional worlds by looking at something called foregrounding. Initially used in art and also literature, foregrounding is the method by which you can bring forward a subject into a particular frame or a particular form of reference. I would do something similar in terms of music making as well. I'd like to thank Switcher Studio for sponsoring this video. Switcher Studio is a really good, amazing app. You're going to see me using it throughout this video, and if you would like any more information about it, check out the links in the description below as well. So we can already think of examples of foregrounding in music where perhaps you would have a soloist or have somebody prominently in the mix, but I thought about ways in which you could bring out different instruments or instrumental parts and switch them around within the instrumental families, say of an orchestra or some electronic music, to bring what would be seemingly an uninteresting part to the foreground and play around with that sense of depth and field. So we're going to have a look at a piece of music which I've written, and we can look at how we can apply foregrounding to that. Here is what I wrote, and you can check out the original video in the link in the top right of the screen now. Okay, so in terms of foregrounding, I've got different melodies happening at the same time. So I like to, when I write, create different interweaving melodies that I can then bring out and tease out and that kind of thing. So when I discovered this key aspect, I thought foregrounding sounds rather similar to what I have been doing within this particular piece of music, which is why I thought I would highlight it today. So I'm going to look at, first of all, the brass instruments and how we can use foregrounding to really bring out those themes. Let's listen to how that's then used in the woodwind. So that flute melody, for example, could be utilised so much more effectively. You can really use and choose how you can foreground those particular melodies. That's so good that that's here, because I used to go to other sound libraries to use this sound, so I love how you can press and let go of that one. That's really good. Oh, Mitron. Oh, I say. Fantastic. So you can see just in that little example of playing through using one of those bell sounds to tease out a particularly really good sense of melody. So that would be one example of foregrounding. Okay, have a look at this. I'm going to cluster the notes. I'm just going to do a cluster like this. Like that, okay? And that's going to cluster those sounds. Now if I was to record this, maybe on a more sustained sound. Okay, so we've recorded a cluster of notes on the harp and it sounds like this. And we can use foregrounding to be able to tease out melodies that that cluster uses. So in doing so, what you're doing is you're bringing out some of the cluster in the foreground that it sounds like it kind of fits. And let's add in those foregrounding elements in the Glock again. And what that does, it allows you to use those elements of the cluster to bring out those melodic moments, and it sounds good. There's another practical way you can do this as well. You can use, for example, a piano and open the lid of the piano if it's obviously an acoustic piano. But the first idea would be to use an acoustic piano, hold down the pedal, have somebody play any instrument or sing into the body of the piano. Obviously the lid has to be up for this. You will tease out certain sympathetic sounds. It will sound like an echo to whatever it is that you're playing. You can even try this with a spoken voice as well, because your voice will have a natural melodic tilt to it as well, which is quite exciting. So you can use this idea of foregrounding to, in a practical sense, music making sense, with a piano with a sustain pedal held down, and then you can tease out certain things. Definitely do let me know in the comments if you have tried using this feature and if it's something that is a feature of your music making as well. So hopefully it's given you some ideas in terms of how you can use foregrounding and how you can use different tools in your compositional arsenal to be able to try and bring out new ways of writing music as well. With Switcher Studio you can use all of your existing iOS devices and cast your computer screen all in one production. Create professional slick live streams and record and edit video with just one tap. Create amazing overlays, lower thirds, sound clips, titles, and even import existing video to your stream and trigger them from the comfort of your hands. Edit and display multi-view panels for up to 9 iOS devices whilst you stream, and automate the switching of these to give you hands-free control of your productions. Invite up to 4 friends anywhere in the world to join your live stream and have them in your production as if they were in the same room. Stream in crisp 1080p and have studio quality sound. I've used the app to make all of the YouTube videos on my channel, so I absolutely love it and I know that you will too. So if you fancy giving Switcher Studio a try, then why don't you use the links below. Use the code Euan30 and then go to the link bit.ly/getswitcherstudio to be able to have a free 30-day trial. So go on, have a go. I've also got free tips and training over at my group Mobile Live Streaming Success on Facebook. It'd be great to see you there. Thank you very much again for the sponsors of this video, which was Switcher Studio. If you haven't already, check out the links below and do check out my other videos as well. And if you've liked any aspect of this video, give it a like and a thumbs up, as well as subscribe to the channel. I am moving on very swiftly in the next year of videos for this channel, so I hope that you'll be with me for the journey. Thank you very much to my Patreons as well, who help support the channel and they get advance warning of the videos as well as input into the channel's development as well. So if that's something that intrigues you, then do check out the links below. And I will thank you once again for watching this video, and I'll see you very soon in the next one. Thanks for joining. Bye bye.